Hey everybody, this is Adam from SPG, and I'm bringing you Check It Out on the new patch to Skyrim called Legendary. This has been out on the PC for a couple weeks now. They've been kind of beta testing it, kind of bug fixing the bug fixes, and just today, April 8th, they have ported it to the console versions. So without further ado, let's check it out. In the older versions, there were a lot of random bugs, like inventory bugs, quest items that couldn't be dropped. You can see here Panthea's Flute wasn't able to be dropped, Ruined Lexicon's not able to be dropped, Stones of Baron Zaya don't stack at all, so you have like 17 different types of them. Then you had books that wouldn't drop, like Gallus' Encoded Journal. I had a letter from Falk Firebeard that I wasn't able to drop, as you can see down here. So it was just kind of a lot of weird bugs that weren't game-breaking, but were just kind of annoying. Same thing with the Strange Amulet, if you don't finish that quest correctly. So that was one of the major things addressed in this patch. One of the next things that was addressed was they added a new difficulty mode called Legendary difficulty. For those of you who maybe level capped, got up to 81, decided, I need more of a challenge. Master isn't quite doing it for me. You'll see soon here that Legendary was added, which just gives enemies more health, enemies do more damage, generally just makes the game harder. Third thing they added, which is really cool, is the addition of Legendary skills. As you can see here, I'm level 80. I've maxed pretty much everything except Alchemy, because who has time for that? So I basically, if you look down, you see my Magicka's at 642. That's not a lot from my armor. That's mostly just from what I leveled up. So I'm kind of stuck here. I'm actually a stealth class using the bow mostly. So I kind of ruined it for myself. I can't level up my stamina anymore. With the new Legendary mod, when the skill gets to 100, you can kind of prestige it. So when you see Sneak here, Archery here, all the skills that you leveled up kind of easily, you can go back through and level them up again, which will basically just destroy the level cap. It doesn't exist anymore. So when you see something like, speech skill, which there's an easy exploit to get it to 100, you can go ahead and do that over and over again, giving yourself more stamina level ups, more health level ups, as you please. Now that you've seen those, I'm going to drop you in and show you what they actually look like. Okay, we are back. So from the first half of the video, you saw all the different things that you've come to know and maybe not love about Skyrim. I'll show you some new stuff. Chiefly among those is, as I said, Legendary skills. So take Speech skill, for example. I didn't put any points in it, because honestly I wanted to level up my Archery, my Sneak as much as possible. But this Master Trader perk is pretty good. Also, Speech is lovely in the fact that you can power level it. There's an exploit, you can go to Rift and talk to someone specific, and it goes up indefinitely. Now with Legendary, you hit Y here, resets it to 15. There you go. I am free to level it up from 15 all over again. So when you go into one of these skills and you say, I want to make this Legendary, it comes up, asks, are you sure? If you have any perks in it, all those points come back to you, so you can put them somewhere else. And then you are free to go about leveling all over again. Take, for example, Conjuration here. If I Legendary this, I'll get all the points back. See up there, I have 9 perks to increase. And my Conjuration is back to 15. Next good update is the inventory bugs. Unfortunately, they didn't fix all of them. The glitch with the Strange Amulet still cannot drop Strange Amulet. Of course, this isn't an issue if you didn't mess up the quest, but that quest by itself, it's kind of strange. They did change the Gallus' Encoded Journal. So if all of you that finished the Thieves Guild been carrying this thing around, you can now throw it on the ground. They also have fixed a bucket. they've also fixed Panthea's flute. Unfortunately, it does not work for me. In the patch notes that Bethesda posted, they did say they fixed Panthea's flute. This might be a quest bug for me, and less of a just bug in the game now. The Stones of Baron Zaya, they still don't stack like they're supposed to, but all the ones you find before you get the quest, Vex now does accept them if you've taken them before the quest. Well, that's odd. Another great fix that they've made, though I can't show you specifically because I don't have a follower, is companions will now equip better weapons and armor if you give it to them. So if you've been concerned because you've had Lydia around and she's useless and sarcastic and you hate her, but you don't want her to die, so you give her some Daedric armor and she just doesn't want to put it on, well, now she will. Give her a giant Daedric greatsword with fire on it and she'll use it now. So that's something great that'll keep all your companions alive a little bit longer, especially if you want to do this legendary difficulty. Unfortunately, one of the new bug fixes everyone's favorite glitch, the Ogma Infinium. It used to be that you could take this, put it on a bookshelf, and then read it from the bookshelf, and you'd get all the 5 skill ups in every one of your 6 of either stealth, magic, or combat. Now, unfortunately, that doesn't work. You can only do it once, and the book will disappear, even if it's on a bookshelf. The rest of the bug fixes are kind of rare, few and far between. Most of them say something like, fixed rare crash when entering Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary, or fixed rare crash when entering a player-owned home. A lot of the things that kind of just made Skyrim a little bit annoying, the random crashes, sometimes a player wouldn't spawn when they were supposed to, that kind of thing, those have been fixed, but they aren't large glitches that everyone's been complaining about over and over again. If you'd like to see the full list, I'll post the list to the actual Bethesda blog in the description of the video, so you can go through. There's probably 50 or 60 different tiny bug fixes that they did. If you want to learn all of them, I'm not going to read them off here because that would take the rest of my life. Well, that about does it for the Legendary update. Hope you guys liked the info. Again, the link will be in the description of the video, so you can go check out all the bug fixes yourself. If you like the video, give it a like or subscribe. We're putting out a bunch of new stuff every week for you to see. Also, if you guys are interested, I leveled to 80.5 without any kind of without using the Ogma Infinium glitch. So they were all just kind of find ways of leveling by yourself and go through them. If you guys want to see maybe some videos for those, I'd be happy to post them. Leave a comment, say which one's troubling you the most, and I'll certainly help you guys out. And as always, thanks for watching, and see you next time.